friends. Today, everybody is exposed to data management. Wherever you are, you will be required to manage and manipulate data. Let me tell you, no other application is so user friendly and easy to handle like Excel. That's the main reason of its popularity everywhere. Friends, this is Ashok Sarangi. Welcome to my channel Better Confidence. Let me make you conversant with some basic functions of Excel. I'm sure you will have better confidence after this video. Let's begin. The intersecting point of rows and columns are called cells. If you'll click here, then it will say at row 1 and column A, the address will be A1. It will take column's name first and then row name. Here it will show the address A1. A1 implies that is row number 1 and column A. If you will put here, if you will click here, it will automatically show I6, or if you will put here, click here, it will show P8. That means row number 8 and column number P. By default, your Excel may have 3 sheets. Sheets are numbered like this: sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. But you can add more sheets by clicking on this plus sign. It will add automatically sheet 4, sheet 5, like that it will be added. Each cell, as I told you, each cell has a property. If you format a cell has various type of properties, various type of data can be entered into a cell. See, general means all type of data can be given. Number means it is only number. Number can be that decimal points. It is asking whether decimal will be 2 or that. The currency also you can add. You can add the symbol currency, rupee sign, accounting, date format, where you are entering date data, then it should be in a date format. And one custom text data is made for text, and custom is you can do as per your requirement. You can customize it. Whatever, even date DDMMYY or DDYY, whatever you want, you can do it as per requirement. So you need to understand which type of data you are entering in a cell. See, if I am entering one date data, I am putting just one slash. Date separator will be either slash or hyphen. I am putting slash 1 say 96. If you will put and press enter, then it will take 1st January 1996. Likewise, you can do enter any, even if I will put one number. If I say I will put this number, then it will be in a number format. If I will put some text, then it will be in a text format. Number format will automatically be aligned to the right side. Date format will be as per the separator, and text format will be left aligned. But you can change it. Any alignment, if you select whatever alignment you want to do, you can select the cells and just click here. It will be right aligned. If you make it left aligned, then it will be left aligned. You have to click here. I am making it wider so that you can understand. This is the thing. If you want to right aligned, it will be here. If you will click here, then it will be left aligned, and if you will click here, it will be middle aligned. And also I am making this wider. Say, if you want to put this number, put this date in the middle, then you have to click here. It will put middle. If you want to keep at the top, then you have to keep that top alignment. If you keep it at the bottom, then you have to keep it bottom alignment. By default, it will be as per the, as I told you, the text will be on left side, number will be right aligned, and date will be right aligned. Friends, as I told you, we can copy a cell by selecting that cell and putting Ctrl+C formula. See, suppose we want to copy this cell, then we can select. Suppose we want to copy these number of cells up to this thing, we can put Ctrl+C and we can click here where we want to move, we want to copy, we can put Ctrl+V. It will just simply copy the data from this place to this place. Anything we can copy and paste. Say if I want to copy Ctrl+C, and if you put here on the same control, it will replace with the present data. I just told you that to copy a cell we have to put Ctrl C, and we can select the cell where we want to paste it, and we can use Ctrl B. But say here it is dates are mentioned, dates and days are mentioned in columns, but we need to mention it in rows. Similar way we can do it. I can mention say Sunday and drag it also. Just putting here I can drag it. So it will be also sequentially, it will be mentioned like this. Friends, I just told you, if you are working on data, if you are required to do some calculations, then Excel is the best application for you. I have prepared one salary sheet. Here the names of employees are there, and basic pays are here in column D. I need to put that DA which is at 45.18% say, and HR at 7.5%, and it will be gross salary and deduction will be there, and there will be net salary. Here I have mentioned the names of 15 employees. I am putting here, I am putting one formula. How I will put this formula? I will put press equal. Equal sign is required before putting any formula. I have put equal. I am just clicking this here. I told you that where the cell address is to be type written here. You can type written here that mention D2, or else you can click to. That will be the easier thing to remember. I am just clicking D2 and into sign, multiplication sign, and 45.18 I am putting percentage sign and pressing enter. Here it is calculating, Excel is calculating D at 20,641.50. Here HR is 7.5% basic pay. I am putting same thing is equal to, and I can D multiplication 7.5%, enter. Gross salary is summation of these three cells. I am putting here, I am putting auto sum. Auto sum means it will automatically sum these three cells. Deduction, say deduction is 20% of the gross salary. I am mentioning here is equal to this thing multiplication 20%. So this will be the deduction, and net salary will be is equal to this one minus H2. Now this particular DA, HRA, gross salary, deduction, net salary is calculated for this particular row. If I want to put the entire thing for all the rows, what I need to do? I need to select this row, and just on that corner, when that plus sign is narrow plus, then I can drag it. So it will calculate the entire thing for all rows. And this is for 15 rows. You can do it for thousands of rows also. At a stroke, it can calculate the entire thing. If somebody asks me that you put one more person, say I am person, say I am putting one more person, Krishna, and his basic pay say 39,540. See how Excel, just by putting this thing, Excel calculated his DA, HRA, gross salary and deduction and net salary. Everything it automatically calculates. Excel has an automation feature, so it automatically calculates. And if I want to find out what is the total of basic salary, basic pay and DA, individually I can total it. See, just by selecting any cell, you can find the calculation here. Here, just by putting selecting three cells, it is showing 1,83,817.95. This is showing calculation. Any cell, any two cells, three cells, I am selecting. It is showing the calculation. If you say select the entire column, also it will show the sum. Another way is Alt is equal to. Two times you have to put Alt is equal to. Alt is equal to. First Alt is equal to. I am putting again. When I will put Alt is equal to, it will show the range of cells it is going to sum. Here it is mentioning the formula itself, sum D2 to D16. D2, I told you the basic pay first cell, first row is D2, just below the title, header, and the last row is D16. It is putting D2, and if I will put Alt is equal to once again, it will calculate. Same thing, I can drag it just on that corner point. If I will drag the thing to the last point, it will calculate the entire thing for the entire all the rows. This is one thing. Or else you can do one more thing, you can just select the entire row and only click once alt is equal to. If you click all thing will be changed. See, if somebody say 7,55,000 net salary is 7,55,520 530.26. If I'll change the basic pay for any reason this has been mistaken, say it should be 20,875. If I'll mention say 20,875, then see what is the difference. This 75 will immediately change to 760. Everything changed. The total of all basic pay, DA, gross salary, everything will change automatically. Excel will take care of this thing. It will go back. So if you can select the row and press Ctrl plus. So automatically one row will be added, inserted. That is insertion. If you will put one more name, say I am mentioning Mira, and here I am putting basic pay. So it will calculate DA, HRA, everything automatically. And if you have to make it a very decent manner, then what we need to do, I need to just select the cells. I can manually also, without table formatting, I can manually select the cell. I can put one color here, say I am putting this color, and I am selecting the entire cells and putting border. Okay, this way also I can do. Or else you can do, if you are not satisfied with this thing, you can just select the cells, entire table range, format as a table. Any type of format if you want to do, then you can do it as format as a table. And here also you can remove filter button or put filter button as you wish. See how beautifully Excel has designed this table cell. Friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. In the coming videos, I will be showing you the advanced functions of Excel and how it can be used for your convenience. Thanks a lot. Friends, that's all about basic features of Excel. I hope this will boost your confidence on Excel. In my coming videos, I will explain the functions and formatting of spreadsheets. Keep watching. Thank you.